All right, welcome everybody. We're on Twitch and YouTube live streaming, but I'm recording this for YouTube as well. We're playing with 0.43.02, the new adventure mode update and day 1 patch, or day 2 patch, I guess, technically. Though 0 day is day 1, so I don't know how that really works. But let's get going. If you don't know, we can do adventure sites now. We can cut down trees and make houses, and we can have our companions help us with the work, make them retire here, and all that kind of goodness. We're playing with a different tile set just because Phobos wasn't working with the new version. I just had to do a real unlazy noob install and then manually install a different tile set as well. It's a CLA, I believe. And it looks very close to ASCII, but we're going to get some stuff to make it easier for you guys to look at as well. Let's start with the dwarf. Why not? Actually, to go back real quick, we do have the elves living in the eye-looking things. Those would be trees. These would be our dwarf civilization. That would be where goblins would come from, which would be apparently dwarf civilization. Humans are up in the northeast. Dang Yankees. All right. But of course, we will be a dwarf to start with. Where do we want to be from? Well, both of these are kind of surrounded by elves, and I think we're just going to be trying out new stuff, see what's in the game and how to use it. So you may have to bear with me. I may need some help from chat and stuff, but mainly, if we do anything narrative-wise, we'll probably be a psychotic dwarf that wants to kill the elves. And the only reason why I say that is because I want to chop down trees while elves are sleeping in them and see what happens. You know, science. Attic of the Shell sounds better sling of watches. So, of course, without true type, it doesn't look that bad either. But we'll keep true type on as much as possible, though the text's a little smaller than I'm used to. Alright, so we'll get high first 4 stats because those are always important. A little willpower is important as well. Not really sure what skills are used for a lot of this. Like, I can imagine building a venture site, creativity may, but I don't know. Patience, memory. Well, I definitely need memory because in real life, apparently mine is horrible. We're going to need decent social awareness and linguistic ability probably to get enough people to join us, or we'll have to become just amazing, which is an option as well. We got 20 points left. What can I get rid of? Well, I'm not going to do a music run again, so we can basically kill off music entirely. And if I could get rid of one more thing, that'd be great. But I just don't really know how much of this is used for things. Let's, risky as that might be, let's bump disease resistance down. And now we got 25 points to mess with. I believe stuff like analytical ability might help us with building. Might not hurt to get up our ability to not mess with people, but get people to do what we want as well. If I remember correctly, that would be social awareness over linguistic. All right, and then we got 20 left. Let's get both kinesthetic and spatial sense up. Actually, spatial sense will probably have a lot to do with building things. So yeah, let's do that. And I think that's good enough. I'm not going to spend too much time on that. Now, I'm going to show you guys how to make an axe because I figured out how to do it. But let's start with an Axe Dwarf anyways, just so we don't really have to use a crappy stone axe. We'll start with something better. We'll let him fight a little bit as well. As usual, I'm going to throw in at least a little bit of these things. Maybe a little extra dodging. I do like dodging quite a bit. We won't really worry about the wrestling stuff, but just in case, I'm going to add some skill in carpentry, reading, and writing, which I think will be helpful. And really, I think that's all I need. So how many points we got left? 64? Let's become a competent carpenter, because I think we're going to be using that a lot. And, well, actually, we have quite a few. Let's see if we can get skilled in all my fighting and carpentry skills, and then throw a few things into some other stuff that's hard to build up. Let's get some better dodging and armor and shield using. Then we have 8 left. We don't have anything sitting at 8, but we'll just bump up. Oh, actually, dodger is perfect. Okay, great. Not going to spend too much time on this, hopefully. All right, we are... If anyone has a good idea, let me know in chat, but I may not stick around on the screen long enough to figure it out if I can get a decent random one. Reg last figure. Sounds good to me. Reg, for me, that's more of a boy dwarf's name. So let's do that. Not that it really matters. We can be a peasant or locally important. It's going to decide where we start from if we switch between these a bit. I kind of want to start in like the hillocks, I think. So if I can... That doesn't look bad. At least it's on the edge. We'll be closer to the elves over there that way. So yeah, let's start there. We're a worshiper of the trustworthy saint, the goddess of healing, and we're gonna start in Bitten standard. All right. Okay, that's fine. I don't really care about what he looks like. Hopefully that text isn't too small for you guys. Hey, Leverquin, good to see you. Doing some fun adventure mode stuff with the new version. Let me take me a sip of drink, too. All right. Well, I don't want to... I'm going to randomize this maybe a little bit. Actually, that's not too bad. Except for the family stuff. I really don't like the family stuff. I don't mind him being with friends, but family seems to be heavily weighted. I always get that kind of stuff. Practice a skill, stay occupied, admire art, be with family. Ugh, I really didn't want to have to do this manually, but eat a good meal, drink alcohol. Yeah, that's good enough. He dreams of mastering a skill, creating great work of art, masterwork. Yeah, he'll probably be a master carpenter or something like that. Let's just, let's go with that. Hey, Flip Vine. Boo, as in, hello, I hope I startled you. I was saying boo earns. I'm glad y'all are here. This will be fun. And hopefully I can figure out the new tile set. So we finally got our equipment together. It's time for action and adventure, of course. We forgot what we're going to do. Not really. We know what we're going to do. Let's talk to our friends. Okay, well, I'm that one there, apparently. So I'm guessing... What are you? Oh, you're just an engraver, huh? Well, you're kind of beneath my station. So I'm not going to talk to you. Looks like we got some workshops in here, but I don't know them by sight anymore. What is that? It's going to take me a little while. It's a statue. Okay. I'll figure it out. I used to play the Matrix. Not a whole lot, mind you. I went to tile kit sets as soon as I figured out that they were a thing. But still. Oh, we got a poet. Well, Mr. Poet, do you also work? You're a human poet. I don't know if I really want to get a whole lot of humans in my new society. Because, after all, we are going to create some amazing new society, aren't we? A hammerman. Am I really from a human place? That would not be good. Hey, Jarlarko, how you doing? Kill him. Well, we're not going to go that crazy right off the bat. I do want to live long enough to make an adventure site and get a few companions with us. So, well, if I can figure out where the heck... That must be a stair there. Or a ramp or something. I may end up with that trouble where I have a hard time getting out of places again. Maybe, if I can, will it let me? Nope. But we could follow the tunnels and stuff if we need to go somewhere else. You there! Before you run away entirely. Another human. Well, potentially beggars may not be choosers. Yeah, this would be a bedroom. So I gotta find myself a way up. Oh, I'm going to get stuck again. Well, let's do it this way then. Let's see if we can move around. Yes, it will. Okay, great. Kill him, then enslave him. Well, I guess that may actually be a thing now. You guys may have to help me a bit with what some of my new options are, because there's not a lot of good information out there right now. I would love to jump up here somewhere, though. Come on, give me something. I was kind of hoping if I did it this way, then I'd be able to kind of cheat my way up. You're going to tell me, right? Better tell me. Hope everyone in chat is doing well tonight. Yeah, okay. Now it's saying no significant structures, which means I must be underneath something. There's an underground fortress. Will you let me go up anywhere around here? There we go. That got me out. Excellent. A little cheesy, but there we go. Can't watch, it's 12:20 a.m., but have fun. Well, thanks, Jarlarko. It should go up on YouTube, and of course there's VODs to watch as well, should you want to check it out later. I'll be drinking a little tea here off the bat, but Goblin Crossbowmen. Not a big fan of the goblins either. Not yet. We'll see, though. Okay, well, these look more like dwarves. Let's see if anyone around here would like to join us. It'd be nice if maybe their skills had something to do with anything. Like a crafts dwarf or a carpenter dwarf maybe helping us out. A muscular carpenter. Let's talk to him. All right, we'll say hello. This is Rygoth Studenbaumrich. Let's ask him about his profession. He says I'm a carpenter. He didn't offer to join us, but let's see if he will. He would rather not. That's fine. I'm okay with that. Let's check out the pub, see who's around. We got an admin, animal caretaker, things I do not need in my new society. Apparently I can't see him to talk to him. A muscular miller, goblin siege engineer, dry hair trader. Well, maybe a muscular miller. I mean, anyone who's muscular, I think, might be helpful to us. Tell me about your profession. You are a miller. Indeed, I could use a miller. Would you join us? You would rather not. Hey, Floss. Again. Yeah, I was messing around with this a bit earlier. That's what I was trying to figure out. Well, let's start making a name for ourselves and find a good place to settle down as well. And from there, we will be able to perhaps get some people to join us. But that's the stuff I'm really interested in. And of course, we're going to take our axe and... oh, I'm in the mountains. Great. We'll take our axe and cut some trees out from beneath some sleeping elves, too, because that sounds fun to me. We're already thirsty and hungry. Probably should have grabbed some stuff while I was out there. Don't want to get too far away, at least initially either, because since I have no one with me, and building takes a while, I think what we need to do is just go out here, cut down some trees before it gets completely dark. I kind of want to set up over this brook, actually. Oh, a 5-hour business analysis meeting. That sounds awful. Alright, so now what we can do, we can our G key, which is what you do to make campfires or get things, and we can fell persimmon trees. But let's quickly look at our dwarf. So we do have an iron battle axe, excellent. And of course we have it out already. We've got a little cave lobster eat and a tiny bit of water. If we want to look at our skills, for anyone who's coming late, there you go. We are thirsty and hungry. I guess we might as well eat and drink while we're at it, because chopping down trees is hard work. Not that I would ever know that. But you can imagine, right? Alright, so let's fell our first tree in the new version. As you can see, that took a little bit of time. We're already losing some, and apparently it snowed all around us. Interesting. All right, and then you see the tree fall away from you and turn into logs. Great. I'm actually tempted to make our site now, but I'm afraid it's going to get dark and I'm going to get killed by boogeymen. So we're right on the turn. Of course, there's lots of turns. 1, 2, third turn of the brook. Or fourth, depending on which way you're counting from. Okay, so let's get up here before the boogeymen get us. And go to sleep. As soon as we have our own house, we won't have to do this. Dramatic pause. Just gotta drink some tea. All right, maybe someone in here would like to join us too. Farmer. Well, I mean, a farmer probably has a good chance of not wanting to be a farmer anymore. I say that as someone who would actually love to be a farmer in real life, but anyways, we'll just talk to this farmer right here. Wide set eyes. Hey, how's it going? Well, I'm glad you're concerned about the boogeyman because I would love to sleep here. Of course you'll allow us to stay here. And any chance, Mr. Farmer, you want to join us? Nope, of course not. That's all right. No worries. I'm gonna lie down on the ground. I'm gonna go to sleep. Haha, yes, Isaac. Playing the new version. Leverquin. Find, make a temple, put a statue there, destroy it, become a vampire, and be immortal. Well, today we're mostly just going to be messing around with adventure site things. Maybe getting some companions, or as I like to call them, slave labor. Well, maybe not slave labor. I'm sure these guys won't mind if I just build a fire inside their house. Wow, there's a lot of bushes in here, apparently. Maybe I won't build a fire inside your house. Let's build one here. And get our water heated up. There we go, D, and then I'm gonna drink it all so we can fill it up with snow. Though it looks like where we're setting up might not be as snowy. Okay, so let's let's use Shift I to get ourselves get our water skin filled up with snow. Double check there's 3 in there. Yes, all right. And then might as well warm it up since we have the fire already going for us. That would be E. All right, there we go. Let's go back down to where we were. Should be right about there. I am the Bearman Adventurer. That is true. In fact, I actually have no idea probably where that was that I knocked down. What are those? Some sort of bird, probably. Oh, a raven. A muscular raven. All right. Well, I'm kind of curious. Oh, what is that? A groundhog. Okay. It's going to take me a while with the new tile set. That's just because Phobos wasn't working on this version right now. Let's see if it takes longer to cut down a big tree. Oh, well, 1, I need to get my axe out. 2, I gotta make sure we're all thinking about the same tree here. Of course, that's gonna put it in the water. Let's not do that. Let's come around and chop it down from this side. Can't really tell if that took longer or not. But, there we go. If we look, we have... Wow, I thought I was gonna get a lot more wood from that. Let's cut down a few trees. I don't know how many we're gonna need, really. That's a decent amount there. Well, I do love water, so let's build something here. Now, the one thing, I've messed around with this for literally like maybe 5 minutes. So I know you hit B to get into the build menu. And my issue is, this is constructions. We hit B again to do things like beds and doors. But it says you need to have those, which I don't. However, I can't just like go over them like I would with like creating an axe like we can do now. and have the option to like carve something. Hopefully I didn't need another ability. We can carve bone. We don't have any to carve right now, so maybe we could carve things into bone, but I know that we can make some things with wood. So if anyone knows how to do that, but for now, let's just work on making a small little room that we can start expanding from. So let's go into the build menu. Starts us in fortification, so let's just build some walls. Of course, we need to name our site as well. I'm thinking maybe something like that to start with. Oh, wow. I was not actually expecting it to do that. These are just plans, though. There you go. That works. Of course, we need to be able to get in there. That's not very big. I'm actually just more concerned about having a place where I can sleep right now. We might have to lock ourselves in the place if I can't figure out how to make a door. Okay, so now that we have this, we can name our site. Give it a few randoms. If anyone has a great idea for our site, let me know. Tree is dead. It's going to be tough to build anything on your own. Yeah, I know it takes a little while. You spit on a tree, will you make elves angry or happy? Probably angry, would be my guess. Come on, give me something halfway decent here. I can't rename it later, though. Well, let's just start working on it. If you guys have any ideas in chat, let me know. I'll do my best to try to make it. Okay, so this is going to be 8 hours. I think we have 8 hours worth of daylight left. So let's do that. That's the size of our site. Ooh, it's going to be close. There we go. Look who has... Oh. Apparently not all of their house set up. Hey, Biggie, how you doing? Well, let's go where we can sleep without getting attacked. Oh, apparently we can move through our own site. That's good. At least out of it. We are hungry and thirsty. Let's see if we can just stay in that hillock. For a 1.5 hour walk. Nice. I don't walk nearly as much as I should. Got a little hiking in while the weather was nice, but that was really about it. Okay, so let's eat our water and drink our cave lobsters. And... oh, we're still hungry. All right, let's eat some more cave lobster then. We might have to go find some things to kill. Leather worker, trapper, farmer, who we already talked to before that didn't want to join us. Ooh, a woodcrafter. Maybe that's what we need. Greetings. Oh, it's excellent that you bring it up that I shouldn't be adventuring on my own. Perhaps you'd like to join me? Nope. Well, in that case, I can at least sleep here? Of course, of course. Actually, while we're here, and it's not quite dark yet, let's run over here and see if we can find a tree that'll let us chop down. We'll just grab some wood. Nope, we're still too close. I was kind of afraid of that. Come on, just get me... there, no! Right there. So I haven't zoned anything yet. But that is something I'm going to have to do at some point. Well, I guess I don't have to, but should do. Okay, starting to get a little darker, I think. So let's let the tree fall away from us a bit and pick up our logs. We'll take them back to our site. As long as they're in our site, they seem to just use it no matter where in the site it is. Of course, now we're going very, very slowly because we just picked up a bunch of stuff. Probably should be sneaking as well just to build up our ability there. All right, now it's getting dark, which is excellent. Of course, we are hungry and thirsty again after a bunch of wood chopping. All right. Well, let's drink and eat. Oh wow, we're out of food already. Gotta warm up my water. Probably should have thought about something like that. This is a lot of micromanagement I really wouldn't have to be doing if I had decided to start somewhere else. All right, now we can drink. Might as well drink it all and fill up. I guess I didn't have to move. Fill up our water skin with some more snow and then heat it up again as well. Though it'll just freeze again by the time we go to sleep. Okay, hopefully they remember they let me sleep here. There we go, we'll sleep again. Hey, Flex Point, how you doing? I'm doing pretty well. I'm excited messing around with the new version. I might need some help if anyone has messed around with it themselves. All right, well, we can't eat or drink right now. But at least I guess I'll come out here and make a campfire and get some water. So we'll heat that up. And I'll drink a bunch of water. And yeah, might as well fill it up again. A lot of micromanagement, but there you go. All right, let's go back down to our site we're working on. You didn't download it yet because you're a lazy noob. So am I. Oh crap, I didn't realize it was still that dark. What is that? A stray horse. Well, we were complaining about not having enough to eat, right? Of course, we're very, very slow right now. Let's actually drop our logs. That's a euphemism, isn't it? Drop your logs in the snow? Something like that. And we'll just sneak up. Don't worry about it, horse. There we go. Yes, we want to create a conflict with a stray horse. Hopefully, it really is stray. I don't think they own it, but apparently... Okay. Make sure our weapon's out. What do we have? What do we have? Well, if we can hobble his leg, that'll be helpful. So let's do a wild hack. There we go. He falls over. Exactly what you want. And while he's on the ground, let's, I don't know, just wildly hack him in the face. And maybe, if we're lucky, horses have thick skulls, maybe we can just chop his neck off or something. There we go. Perfect. I did exactly what I wanted to do. Now I can see if I can make a chair out of horse bone or something. All right, little chat I'm going to look at for a sec. I like using backpack, yeah. I do too. I like grabbing a bag, like a pigtail bag, and then filling it with water or booze and throwing it in my backpack. Yeah, I'm still near the town. That might have been a little too close. You should be a goblin. No need to eat or drink. You could just build. Really? Goblins don't have to eat or drink? Huh. Interesting. I actually did not know that. All right, well, let's butcher this horse. Horse? Is it course? Yeah. I don't think... Yeah, all we can do is carve bone. No, nothing really that we can use. But we could use a crown. Our guy wants to be able to create things. In fact, let's... well, let us eat the meat off the ground. No, we're going to have to pick it up first. That's fine. I do want all the horse meat anyways. Oh, wow. Only 7 horse meat. Okay. Well, we'll have to get all the prepared things as well because that's not enough for me. Horse is too delicious. We need more. I actually have had horse on a couple occasions. Once in Sweden, once in Japan. And maybe a few times in Europe and the UK without realizing it. Okay. That's probably enough, though we're not overladen yet. I don't know if I need any of this. I assume I don't. Okay, did we make a crown? We did make a crown, right? I thought I made a crown. I don't see it, though. Oh, but I got it. It's in my hand. All right, so at least we're wearing a crown. Hey, Bethbo, good to see you. Make horsebone rings. Can definitely do that, yeah. Like, I know elves are immortal, but I don't know if that, like, if they don't have to eat or drink. That's two different things, right? Not dying from old age and dying from hunger or disease or having an axe buried in your face. Okay, well, we've had a request, and I don't mind doing that. So let's, what was I doing again? Yeah. No. Carve bone. Oh, man. Make some bone rings. Get him just a little bit of, Man, my brain will not work right now. That's not a good sign. So it's early in the stream. Anyways, get him a little skill practicing there. And I mean, our ears don't want to be lonely, do they? Let's get some earrings. We can always, if we needed to for any reason, barter with this stuff. Ah, come on. You should know where these things are by now. Let's get an amulet as well. Let's get a bracelet or two. Probably two. You got 2 wrists, right? All right, and we'll just put all those things on. Yeah, he's getting a little better at some of this stuff. All right, so we're all blinged out. I prefer axe buried in elf face of choice. I agree, FBD. Okay, so they can be killed, but they won't die from food or drink, a lack thereof. But they do need air. All right, chat is very active. I like that. But let's get back to our site. What is this? Oh, that would be where his head landed. Excellent. All right, let's grab all of our logs and apparently make the snow melt by doing that. And let's, I'm in the wrong menu. Let's actually let's go up to a jog. Maybe that'll get us back to our home a little quicker. Okay, so we can travel out of our camp, but we can't travel through our camp. That's fine. Biggie says adventure mode seems to have more micromanagement than fortress mode. In a way, and in another way, almost certainly not. I guess it all kind of depends. Okay, we gotta find our way back to our kind of half house that we built. I know it's by the river. Oh crap, why the heck was I on the ground? Well, that just wasted half a day, probably crawling all the way out here. There's our house. Looks like it's a bit cloudy today as well. Okay, now I definitely want to drop all of our logs off. So the things I need help with, if anyone knows how to do it, is how do I actually make things like beds? So if I go into the build menu, yes, we still have to finish up our walls. I can hit S to do that. And I can definitely hit B to tell them to put like beds and things in, but they won't actually do it because we don't have any beds to place. So I don't know how to make a bed. But let's finish up the walls at least. That'll only be 3 hours. That's fine. We got plenty of logs here. Let's start working. Yeah. So Livercoin, that was actually patched out today. So the 0-day bug was basically adventure mode sites aged like 1,000, maybe more times as fast as everything else in the world. So, yeah, already fixed. I need a carpenter's workshop. Oh, I assume I can't build a carpenter's workshop though, so I got to go find one somewhere. Maybe I can build a carpenter's workshop. Let me look at that. I didn't see that anywhere. Let's go to buildings. I mean, workshop. There it is. I didn't see that. And you can see how I could miss it. Thank you very much, Isaac7. I'm going to say your number even because I'm so happy for your help. Well, so where do we want to put our carpenter workshop? Probably just outside near some trees. Don't know how big it's going to be. I assume it'd be 3x3, but I don't know. Let's hit enter. See what okay, it is. Good. Excellent. Okay, well, let's see. Only an hour. Perfect. Great. We'll be able to make a door. We can stay here tonight. With any luck. With any luck. Okay, let me look at those. Those would be coyotes. I do not want coyotes in my area here. Well, one, we're jogging. We don't need to be jogging. We can be walking. We're hungry, so let's eat. Maybe that horse heart will give us the strength of 100 horses so we can kill some coyotes. And of course, well, since stealth is broken, we might as well stealth up on these guys and kill them that way. Ooh, a gigantic coyote is already attacking me, it seems. Well then, I hope I have my axe out. We will find out, won't we? Let's go for a wild swing at his lower body. Oh! One-shot kill on the gigantic coyote. Well, while we're sneaking around a bit, let's kill this other coyote. I wonder if I can hit him with... Actually, let's do a precise attack. I never do precise attacks. All right, there we go. Chop the head off. Let's see if we can just clear out the rest of these coyotes real quick. Oh, wow, there's a lot. I don't like when they stack on top of each other so much. It's a difficult strike, but if anyone can do it, we can. Right? Right? Boom! Nailed it. There was never a question about it. Ooh, okay. Well, since apparently... Gosh. Can we do it twice in a row? Yes, we can. Excellent. Oh, we are quite good with our axe. Yeah, let's just keep going. If we can do that every time, and like I said, stealth is so broken. There we go. Any left? Nope. Move one more step up. I know it's not fun watching someone just depopulate the world of coyotes, but at least it's quick now. Okay. Oh, didn't quite get him. Did not quite get him. Well, in that case, let's go for the lower body and wildly hack at it a bit until we get a better on the neck. Yeah. A wild attack on his neck as well. Alt-Y. Sorry, I'm not watching chat. If anyone's talking to me, give me an @ my name, please. I just want to get through this as quickly as I can. Muscular coyote has been struck down. There we go. We got most of the coyotes. These guys running away, or... Yeah, good. Run away. Oh, no. You ran into a tree? Yeah. All right. Let's go back. We're going to have to make a chest or something to put all these coyote bones and stuff into, because we definitely need to butcher all this. Oh, wow. Sorry, my phone's going crazy. Let me at least turn the noise off on it. Hopefully you can't hear that. All right. Robinin and Vixie Parturi and Danny Boy, welcome, all of you. Thanks for following. Mooncross Warrior, good to see you. Hello, hello. New version, yes. I will not feel bad if you just go download it and play it yourself. But for those of you who want to see someone else be an idiot, then yeah, it's not gonna let us butcher the coyotes. That is a shame. That is, oh, never mind. I guess whatever I was on just couldn't be butchered. What was there? Oh, I already got it. Dang, it is gonna be one of those nights, isn't it? Now we probably, oops, sorry. There probably are a few stacked on top of each other, so I'll probably just keep on trying to butcher in the same area until it tells me. Of course, it would list both of them there, I think, so I just need to pay attention to that. Okay. Is that the end of it? There might be some coyote heads sticking around somewhere, but there we go. Let's go check out the workshop. I'm very excited about this. I don't know how to use the workshop. Let's hit U. U? All right, let's go to the build screen then. That's probably it. Buildings. Aha, there we go. Now we can do it in here. No, we can't. That's not the right thing. Workshop. Nope. Okay, it's not U. It's not capital U. Is it interact? It does not interact. What else would it be? I'm going to take a look at chat for a second. Actually, while I'm waiting for chat to maybe tell me how to play the game, I'm going to show you guys how to make an axe real quick. And then we're going to end the episode for YouTube and record the next one. So, like making a sharp rock, you need to get a couple rocks. So actually, let's strap our stuff in our hands to our body. Make sure we're not carrying anything else. Nope, except for a lot of water. Oh, sorry, there is something from Everyone Loves... Or, sorry, someone yelling at me in particular, so I'm going to take a quick look at chat. Never played Dwarf Fortress before, says Robin, but only watch it right now. Been too busy. Yeah, unfortunately, it does take a lot of time to even figure out how to play. And then, of course, once you figure it out, then you play it a ton because it's so much fun. Good, I'm glad you're going to start soon. Sometime this month, I'm going to start with my tutorial. I'll be getting my tutorial up on YouTube for Fortress mode, in case that's something you might be interested in. Okay, no one's telling me how to use the workshop. There's Isaac. Yes, I built it. It looks to me like it's been built. Oh crap, I gotta do the right thing. There we go. Yeah, it looks built to me. I just don't know how to interact with it yet. So yeah, when it comes to making an axe, you grab a rock, or at least a rock axe. Let's see if we can get another one. There we go. So we got 2 rocks, as usual. They're both in our hands, I bet. I hope. That was the plan. Yep, okay, they're both in our hands, left hand, right hand. We go to X, and we make a sharp rock, as usual, which will use up one of the rocks. And then the other thing we need is a branch. So we're probably going to have to climb that tree there. So I'm going to drop the non-sharp rock. Then with our other hand, we will grab onto the tree and then climb up. Then from here, we can hit G and just pull a branch off. There we go. So we have a branch in one hand, right? And in the other hand, we have our sharp siltstone. And then from here, we just go to X, create. Create the axe handle. It's called a helve. There we go. Ah, crap, it did the... I thought that was a problem. Maybe it's a problem with any tile set. I was trying to get Phobos to work. Yeah, I tried you. You didn't work for me. And it started making random wooden things, bowls and things. Let's see if it'll make the axe from the willow bowl and the silt. No, it made a pestle. Well, anyways, that's how you do it. It worked for me in ASCII mode. It has not yet worked for me in tile set. I don't know if it's bugged in general or just with the tile sets, but there you go. Okay, let's go back down. So apparently I can make bowls and pestles and stuff, but let's just drop that on the ground. Someone can come by and steal it. That is fine. All right. Well, there you go, YouTube. We're going to figure out in between episodes how to actually use our Carpenter Workshop, and I will see you all in the next episode. Bye-bye.